Record. All right, we are on. Share my screen. All right, babes. Welcome to the Team Excelsior team call. It is October 6th, and I am so freaking excited to see you all on tonight. I'm really excited for this call, and honestly, just all of October. I know that last week I had my personally sponsored coaches jump on a call after our team call, and we just I've really been feeling the fire from what we applied from last week. And so I want to make sure I'm sharing that with the entire team, because I feel like what we're doing is working and I want that fire to spread throughout our entire team. But let's jump into a little bit of recognition. Our girls that are on the board so far: Changing a Life or Two Lives, Livy, Izza, and Sam. So awesome. We are only 6 days into the month, so keep freaking going. Our top recruiters this month: Erica, Sam, Liv, and Izza this week, which is so awesome. I love seeing all of that pop up on my organization breakdown. It's so exciting. And then for our top 5 PV this week, myself, Kaylee, Amanda, myself again, and then Izza. And I did want to tell you guys why I put myself on there twice, because this is something that you should be looking ahead to as you grow your business. And it's just a leadership thing that I want you guys to be aware of as you continue to grow. So once I hit 2-star diamond, I was able to open up a second business center, is what it's called, which is essentially another me. So I got to make another me and be my own coach. So you know how we always say I wish I could have another, for example, I wish I could just have another 10 of me that work as hard as I do. Well, that's what happens when you hit 2-star diamond. Every time you hit 2-star diamond, so if you hit it in that second business center, you hit 2-star diamond in that one, you get to open up another one of you, which is freaking awesome, because that means not only am I gaining all of that volume coming up from another one of me, but I get to be my own coach, which means that that's also the PV that I'm selling from both business centers. So I did want to I wasn't going to put it on there because I didn't want it to look like I was I don't know, boasting myself up or something crazy like that. But no, it's just a business thing, and I wanted to explain that to you and just explain how you guys can get there too, and why it's so awesome to continue pushing to that next level, whether it's emerald, diamond, or 2-star. So I want to also shout out our coach of the week, who is Erin. I definitely have been wanting to make her coach of the week the past couple of weeks, and she just is very deserving of it this week. If you go check out her social media, she has done, I feel in the past couple of weeks, a 180. She jumped right back into her business. She had some stuff going on over the summer and just came back into this with a total fire, and has been just on her freaking game. Her posts are amazing. Her stories are awesome. She's offering value every single day, and I just know that this is going to be a really big month for her, and I'm excited to watch her continue to grow. So go check her out. Go check her Instagram out. If you're maybe you're struggling with engagement, or you don't have, maybe you don't know what to post on your stories, go get some ideas from her, because right now, she is on her freaking game, and I feel that fire. So shout out to you, Erin. I'm so freaking proud of you. Let's jump into some news. And guys, it is all of the same announcements. There wasn't anything really new this week as far as the news for the business. But I did want to remind everybody about the Beat Your Best, because it has officially started. Last time we talked, it wasn't October yet, obviously, but Beat Your Best has officially started in October. And what this means is you are either going to try and beat your Success Club best you've ever had since in the past 12 months, or your volume, your selling volume, which includes anything you help new coaches or new clients get set up with, which is so cool. I love that they added that, because guys, volume is money. Volume is really how you build that freedom. And so it's not just about challenge packs. It's not just about helping people get started with Shakeology. It's anything you help people get started with, because all of that creates volume, and all of that helps you really build your business. So I want you guys to post in the chat right now. You should have gotten in, I don't know where my little chat thing went, but you should have gotten an email that told you what your best has been for Success Club and your volume. Post in the chat what yours is, so we can hold each other accountable to make sure we beat that, and post what your goal is for this month. My best is 22. I'm going for 30. Okay, and then also remember, guys, at the end of this month, there is going to be a summit ticket sale, which is $155, which is like, I think, the cheapest they're going to do it from here on out, and it's only for like a week long, so make sure you are setting aside some money for that. Like I said earlier, on last week's call, if you're like, oh my God, I don't have $150, fucking hit Success Club and you'll have $150 so you can buy your ticket. All right. So next things, Peppermint Mocha is coming soon, along with the vegan beach bar, which I'm hyped for. Same thing with the work. I'm just saying it is absolutely changing my freaking life, and I am obsessed. So even if you're fucking scared, even if you're like, I don't know if I could do that, it looks really intense, do it. Like, you need to challenge yourself. You can still modify everything. I have had to take some modifications, but guys, I have never, like, honestly, it's the first week and I don't think I felt this good in like a really long time. Like, I feel so powerful and just like so strong, and I don't know, it's really changing my life already, and I can feel like the fire even with my social media, because like I expressed to you guys last week, I wasn't really feeling it with MM100. I was kind of getting bored and I wanted something different. I wanted something more aligned with my goals. So I really challenge you guys to get outside your comfort zone and at least try out the sample workout. You never know who is out there that's following you that might, really connect with a program of this intensity, because I know that a lot of us were past athletes or have some background in health and fitness. So test that out. Our week at a glance for Team Elevate and Team Excelsior National Wake Up Call tomorrow. Make sure you are on. And the topic is how to beat your best every month. So I'm really excited about that. And Scotty Hobbs is like one of the top earners and like just amazing male coach in the company. So I'm really excited about that call. Tuesday, Team Elevate, Team Call. Wednesday, we are going to do an Emerald University this week, because I think we were supposed to have one last week, but the Amoya, I don't know how to say his name, but the trainer call was last week, so we had to change it. And then our calls again on Sunday. So scroll down. Okay, guys, this was as far as I got earlier when I was borrowing my friend's computer and everything. So it's just going to be me talking, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen. But I really want to talk about our October goals and really getting organized for this month, because it is a huge freaking month, and I know you keep hearing it, we keep talking about it, and it's because it is huge. So I'm going to stop sharing. Make sure can you guys all see me? Still good? Nice. Okay, let me pull up the chat too, make sure you guys don't have any questions. Nice. I want to see. All right, let me read a couple of that one. Okay, your best was 6, you're going for 10. Best is 6. All right, guys. So, okay, that's kind of funny to me. I wanted to talk about that real quick. A lot of your best was the bare minimum of Success Club. Now, what if Beachbody told us that Success Club was Success Club 20? How many of us do you think would start hitting Success Club 20 every month because it was the minimum? Like, you really have to think about that. And so in your own business, and I know that like Kate Schultz does this, like I think her bare minimum is like Success Club 30, and same with Ash. And it's just like, obviously we all have to start somewhere. So Success Club 6 is like an amazing starter. It's amazing, like, to really get our business going and start helping people, really get in the groove of that. But like, what if every single month that you were a coach, you increased it by 1 life? Where would you be now? I would be at, oh my gosh, I don't even know. It's like my 4-year anniversary this month, which is so insane. But really think about that. Like, don't just settle for bare minimum. Like, challenge yourself. Like, you're capable of it. You are literally the only one that's holding yourself back from changing more lives and upping that bare minimum for yourself. So, all right. I think that was all those. Yeah, Erin said don't just settle for bare minimum. Hell yes. So, I know we keep talking about this, but I wanted to do a little bit more, and I posted a call or a YouTube video in Team Excelsior tonight, or earlier today, about, I think it was Lindsay Matway, no, not Lindsay Matway. Who was it? I don't know. I can't remember her name. Just about like her game plan to get to diamond. And I wanted to talk about that a little bit because I know that every face I see on here is pushing to diamond or is in their business and is obviously serious because you're on this call. Am I right? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a head bob. Yeah. All right. So I want to talk a little bit about the mindset and what you have to actually do to get there. Because honestly, guys, it comes down to two things. It comes down to belief and action. Belief and action. And that's what we're going to talk about a little bit tonight. But I also wanted to give us a little check-in, and I know I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with this on my personally sponsored coaches call after this. But guys, we are 9 people hitting Success Club. From here until the end of the year, I have to have 9 of my personally sponsored girls hit Success Club along with me from hitting Elite. That's it. There's 3 months left in this year, and we need 9 girls to hit Success Club. And we will be an elite team along with 2 other people hitting diamond. Like, we are that freaking close from being an elite team, guys, which means we're in like the top 200. Like, only like 200 teams hit elite. How crazy is that? And how freaking cool is that to say to your social media, to like, how empowered does that make you feel? That you literally are part of something so much bigger. Because what elite means, it doesn't just mean it's my team and I get this recognition. No. What elite means is it's literally us, first of all, being in the top 200 of an entire company of like 450,000 coaches and teams. It means you are growing your business, because what it takes for us to get to elite is you changing lives, is you changing your own life first. It's you changing your own life by showing up for your workouts every day, by really fueling your body every single day, by growing your mindset, because we know that your business will only grow as much as it does up here. You know, that's what we preach every single day, and it's because it's the truth. And not only does it mean that you are growing your business, it means you're making more money. I know that our vibe on Team Excelsior is very much craves freaking freedom, right? Yeah, like freedom away from a job, or freedom from just like struggling to pay for groceries, like little stuff like that that seriously means the world to us, that would just absolutely change our lives. So it means increase in your income, however much money you're making. And like I said, impacting lives. Like, actually, this is a whole freaking movement. Do you see how many faces are on our team call tonight? I know a couple of my OGs, like, remember last year it was like maybe 4 of us? Like, how freaking cool is that, is this? And I see so many of you that's like, my coaches. Like, that is so cool. That is so freaking cool. And I can't wait for you guys to have that same feeling, for you guys to be leading your own calls, making your own movement every single week. Like, we are seriously not only changing our lives, but all of our team's lives. This goofball. Okay. So I want to talk about another reason why we want to do this. So Sam and I were talking with our last, I made the commitment to myself to no more wine and really going all in with my nutrition from here until Thanksgiving, and really the end of the year, because Thanksgiving is just one day and Christmas is just one day. But I'm going all in, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit more. But Sam and I were talking the other night while enjoying our glass of wine, about a retreat. And we talked about it on my team call, or like my PS coach call last week. We are going to do a retreat in April in Austin. And we're making it official because I'm saying it on this call and it's happening. So there's a couple of different options, and I want to show, I'm going to post some pictures of some potential places, but it's happening. And I want to make it all of Team Excelsior diamond. So whoever hits diamond and continues to hold it, you have to hold it for 6 weeks. And near the time of the event, you have to be a diamond, obviously, because that's what it's for. It's a diamond retreat. So it's going to be all of Team Excelsior, Paige, Texas forever. But I know for me, and I know that for Sam and for Liv, like, this pushed us hard last year. Like, this is what got us to 2-star, was a retreat, an incentive, because I don't know about you guys, but I fucking love to travel, and I love to be surrounded with you guys, and I love to just, like, celebrate. So I want to see some hype in the chat, because Austin, Texas, first of all, has the best fucking tacos. And I know I saw all of you post the little, like, about you thing and put favorite food, and so many of you put tacos, and it made my heart so happy. But seriously, best tacos, and it'll be so much fun. So we'll probably either rent out a huge house, Airbnb, or I actually went to, I don't know if you guys watched my stories yesterday, but my friend Cassie just bought a house down here, and it is huge, first of all, and so beautiful. There's a huge pool outside, and so we would stay there for probably like a 3 to 4 day trip. And we would do like photographer, we would do like trips going out and exploring Austin, because I want to show you guys Austin. It's so cool. There's so many different like picture places, and yeah, with cute bars. Yeah, 6th Street, Rainy Street is really cool. So there's just like so much to explore here, and I really want to spoil you guys for working hard. So that is the thing. It is set in stone. So let me see hands up if you are motivated by a trip and a retreat and being spoiled. Yeah, okay. So that is why, those are the reasons why we need to step it up and be serious in October. So I want to talk a little bit more about how. So how are you going to get to Diamond? What is it actually going to take you to get there? And I mentioned this already, but guys, our success in this business all comes back to us. Every single time I have a coach come to me and they say that they're struggling, or they're not hitting the goals that they set for themselves, I'm like, okay, so like, how's your journey going? Are you 100% with your nutrition? Rate your nutrition. How about your workouts? Are you loving the program you're doing? Because if you're not loving it, you're probably not showing passionate. You're not showing how passionate you are on your stories. I know that I wasn't with Morning Meltdown. I was just kind of like going through the motions, posting it on my stories, but not loving it. Now I feel like when I post on my stories, I'm like fucking hype. Like, I feel so good. So those are my first 2 questions, along with, okay, what personal development are you reading? Right? I think Paige or somebody said that last week, or Aaron maybe, like, that is always my question, because I cannot say enough. If you are not growing mentally, your business will not grow. Your business will not grow. So if personal development is not part of your every single day, I can pretty much guarantee you're not going to grow your business. So this is one thing. I don't have my books with me right now. They're outside, or out in the living room. But my personally sponsored coaches on our call last week, we committed to reading the book Be Obsessed or Be Average. So if any of you guys want to check it out, want to read it with us, that's awesome. I am loving it so far. I'm only about, I don't know, a chapter and a half in, but it's so good. And it really just like, hang on one sec. Hey, babe. Maybe he'll bring it to me. It is like, it's so true. Like, we will not grow in this business if you're not like absolutely in love with what you do. You know, I saw Sam say this on her stories the other day, when after she did her coach webinar, she was like, I am freaking obsessed with coaching. And if you don't feel that way, then you're probably not going to sign new coaches, because people want to be a part of something that feels amazing. They want to see your light. How many times do we say that? Like, people want to join people who are serious about what they're doing and who bring the freaking energy and excitement. You do those things and are confident in what they have to offer. So, man, I'm doing pretty good. I wrote my notes on this, but I'm totally like skipping around, but still hitting them. I like it. So I want you guys to ask yourself, like, how are you showing up? So the first one of how you're going to get there is being all in with your own journey. And I know you hear time and time again, all in, all in, all in. what does all in mean? All in means fucking taking yourself seriously and being a challenger. Like, what do you want your challengers to do? When they get started with you, what do you want them to do? Do you want them to meal plan? Do you want them to meal prep? Do you want them to drink their Shakeology every day? Do you want them to show up to their workout no matter what and be excited about it? Yeah. So you have to do those things. You have to lead by example. Sam, are you trying to say something? Oh, Aubrey. Precious baby. That's the first thing, is being all in with your own journey. The next thing is asking yourself, like, how are you showing up? And I can say this week after week, but you're gonna, one of these times it's gonna sink in. Like, you're gonna notice different days with yourself. So you're gonna, when you go on your stories, and you're gonna notice this when you go watch another coach's stories, another top coach's stories. Like, what do you feel when you watch them? I want you to seriously do this. Like, I don't promote, I don't even really follow any like top coaches. I don't. The only coach I really follow is Ashley. Other than that, I just follow you guys because I just think comparison is dumb because it just gets in your way. But for real, I want you to go watch, just go watch for today after our call. Can you grab my Be Obsessed or Be Average book, please? Yes. I want you guys to go watch a top coach's stories today and just ask yourself, like, how do their stories make me feel? Like, do their stories make me feel excited? Do they make me feel happy? Do they like make me laugh? Funny. Nice, thanks. Okay. Actually ask yourself, like, how does watching their story make me feel? And how do they show up? And not just like, how do they look or like that type of stuff. I mean, how do they actually show up? Do they show up with confidence in what they have to offer you? Do they show up and do you feel like they're serious about what they're doing? Do you believe in them? Do you believe in what they have to offer you? Because that's what you need to show up as on your story. Because when you do those things, people are going to build that trust with you. People are going to know, even if they don't know all of the details of what's in a boot camp or like, what do I get? They're just going to start trusting you because you're excited about what you do, you're serious about it, and you're getting your own results. Thumbs up? You feel that? Okay. All right. Last thing I want to say about that, about how you're showing up. Are you showing up as you? Because 10 times out of 10, I can feel when I watch somebody's stories, and I can tell either whose story they were watching before they showed up on theirs, or like that they're almost putting on some kind of front that's just not them. You know, they're almost like trying too hard to be something that they're not. I'm sure if you guys watch my stories, like, you're probably like, what is this girl doing? Like, I dance in my kitchen constantly. Like, I'm a total goof. I laugh at my own jokes because I think I'm fucking hilarious. Like, seriously, like, it has taken time to get to this point, but be you. Because, and I was thinking about this because Sam and I were talking about MM100 and how I just, like, we didn't really feel super connected with Jericho, and I know some of you love it. I love that you are in love with it. I love that it is like your soul program. That's so awesome. But for me, I wasn't loving it. And one reason we kind of figured out maybe why was because we didn't feel like Jericho was being like her true authentic self. We almost felt like she was like holding back from being all her. Do you guys like understand what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't just her own energy. And I know if you've done other programs, if you've done like 80-day obsession, you know, like, Autumn can be super goofy, but she can also be hella serious and hella motivating. And like, I want that kind of trainer. And that's why I think I'm so in love with the work, because he shows up his authentic self. You know, like, he is not putting on any kind of front for anyone. And that's what you guys have to remember. Like, go on there and be you. You know, how would you talk to your best friend? You know, what kind of dumb jokes, or what, you know, would you burp like Abby does? Like, like, I love that because that's just her. You know, you stop trying to like show up as somebody else. Just be you, because people are going to trust you imperfectly better than you trying to be perfect. Let me say that again. People are going to trust you in being your imperfect self rather than you trying to be perfect. Okay? All right. So here's a little bit more on the how. You have to make a decision that you are already there. And what I mean by this is it's almost like the fake it till you make it type thing idea of if you get an objection, what do you think my response would be to that objection, because I don't necessarily need that sale? Like, what would a successful coach, a 15-star diamond, what do you think her response to that objection would be? And what kind of energy would it have behind it? Because you have to make the decision that you're already there. You have to be in that mindset of like, I am already a leader. I am already a confident, serious coach, because guys, you know how to get people set up. You know how to get them started. And if you don't, go watch a YouTube channel on it or go do the training. You have to make the decision that you're already there, because as soon as you show up as the coach that you want to become, you're going to become her. So I've said this a million times, but every single morning when you wake up and you just do either like a 5-minute visualization of where do you want to be in 5 years? Like, who is the Jess? Who is the Veronica? Who is the Abby, the Bree? Like, who is she in 5 years? What kind of life is she living? Really thinking about that. And for me, I always think about what kind of energy is she showing up with? Because she's probably not waking up like an anxious wreck. She's probably waking up feeling confident and strong and just excited to go take on the day. So telling yourself, you are already there, and getting yourself into that mindset. The next one, so in that video that I posted earlier of like how to get to diamond, she says there's a big difference between people that act as though they're already where they want to be and people who are where they are and feel that fear and like show that. Like, you have to make that like clear distinction between acting as though you're already there, because you have everything you need to already be there, and the people who show up fearful, show up and think that they're gonna mess up what they say. Sam always says you can't say the wrong thing to the right person, and it's so true. Go in with confidence and people will feel that. So the other thing, and this also goes with like belief, is deciding that you're gonna be there and deciding that you're already a diamond coach, and making the decision that no outside force, no matter what happens, you're gonna do it. No matter what. Like, you are going to make it happen. It is really making that decision that nothing that comes into your life is going to stray you from your goal. And like I said, the belief, like I think, who is it? Henry Ford, maybe, that said it, that whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right. And this goes for everything. Like, if you think that diamond is hard, it's gonna fucking be hard. If you think that diamond takes people a year to get to, it's probably gonna take you over a year. If you believe that you can hit diamond in 3 weeks, I bet your ass you're gonna sign a lot of coaches. If you believe that there is an abundance of people out there, that there is so many other women that could benefit from this opportunity to change your life, if you believe that there is somebody out there that is going to connect with you and your story, you're going to find that person. Guaranteed. I don't know if you guys watched my stories the other day, but I went to the car dealership, and the past week before that had just been like, it was a hard week. I mean, I feel like I showed up really well and shared like the ups and the downs, but it was a hard week for me, and I did a lot of freaking praying. Like, for real. Like, I prayed a lot. And I went to the car dealership that day, and I was there for like 3 hours. But I met one of the coolest women I have like ever met, and we connected on so many levels. And it was because I felt like I had put that energy out there. Like, I really want to meet a genuine person. Really want to meet a friend in Austin who we can go do like health stuff. We can go find cool food places. And I had said to Jordy like the week before that I wanted to try out a new church. She friggin' hit all 3 of those things. Now, if I had never put that out there, put that energy out into the world, like, I don't think I would have met her. And if I hadn't showed up that day with good energy and looked at everyone as an opportunity to make a new friend, we probably wouldn't have talked. You have to put yourself out there. And I spoke up first. That's something. And guys, if you have a job, like, well, like if you are working at any place, like, talk to people about this. This is part of your life. Like, she actually said to me, she has her own little business of like craft stuff and whatnot. And she's like, yeah, I'm not really marketing myself right now. And I was like, okay, but it's something you love, right? Is it something that like makes you really happy? It's just part of your life? Fucking talk about it. Like, every single person I meet so many people. I travel a lot, so I meet a lot of people on the planes, but every single person I meet, somehow we end up on the topic of what I do as a coach, how it's changed my life, my story, because it's just part of my life that makes me genuinely happy and I have a lot of passion for. So stop like holding it back like it's like this weird deep secret that nobody should ever know about. Like, talk to people about it. Talk to people at your work. If those people already have trust with you. They know who you are in real person, like, so don't hold that back. Guys, it's really just a matter of focus and knowing that you can achieve it. And like I said, if you tell yourself it's hard, it's going to be fucking hard. If you tell yourself it's easy, there's an abundance of people ready to change their lives, you're going to find them. And also making it a priority. This is your priority this month. You have to show up serious. Know that you're going to make it happen, and people are either going to come with you or they're going to watch you do it. You have to have that mentality. And you know what like diamond like means for you and what it shows other people? It shows that you're a leader. It shows that you are taking this seriously, that you are serious about building a business, and you are owning the fact that you are a coach. Write it in the chat. I am a coach. I am a coach. And also write in there, I am a business builder. I am a business owner. Like, how many of you have said that out loud? Because I know that every single person I meet on the fucking plane, I say, I own my own business. Until you own that, you're not taking yourself seriously. If you show up with the energy of like, oh yeah, I do this little like side thing and like I work out and sometimes like I help people, get started with this thing. Like, no, nobody wants to join that. Fucking own it. You are a business owner. You are a coach. You help people change their lives. You have all of the tools to help people transform their lives in every single aspect, not just their health and fitness. You have something amazing to offer them that can literally save their life. Okay? Like, fucking own that. Like, I want you guys to go into this next week with such a fire and belief in not only in yourself, but literally in the people that are watching you. Because when you believe in them, they're going to start believing in themselves. That's why every single fucking one of you are on this call. Because somebody believed in you before you believed in yourself. Simple. But you have to start with believing in yourself. Because that's what's going to get you to this goal. Starts with you, babes. It really starts with you. And it starts with you holding yourself accountable and using the team for what it's here for. Holding you accountable. We started a group chat with my PS coaches, and we've been posting our trackers in there, and we've been waking up every single morning and saying 3 things that we're grateful for. That's how we start a day. And then at the end, we post our trackers. Like, we're holding each other accountable because that's what this team is for. And not to, I know I've said this a million times, but like the video I did on tough love and accountability. Accountability is love. you know, because I know what your goals are. And I'm going to hold you to them because I freaking love you and you deserve to go after that. And you deserve to feel good. I think I said this to Sam the other day. I was like, how does coaching make you feel? Like when you show up and you do the things, how do you feel about yourself? Like a rock star? You feel really good physically, mentally, emotionally? You feel like you have like such a support system? Show up and do those things. Okay? All right, we got less than a minute, so let's take a picture. Actually, let's do a boomerang. Actually, can somebody else do the boomerang? Because my computer screen is blue, but I will take a picture. Everybody smile real quick. Okay, if anybody else wants to do a boomerang, they're going to have to do it because Melissa's going to do it. But I love you guys, and I'm seriously so freaking proud of all of you, and let's just go into this week with fire, okay? All right, Boomy.
Dance it out.
I love it. I love it. I love you guys. Let's freaking go. Let's go, okay? Let's kill it. Let's change some lives. Start with yourself, okay? Kill it tomorrow. Write your meal plan out and post it in the team page. Accountability. All right. I love you. Bye.